Hey folks, how's it going? It is Monday, Minecraft Monday. The light's a bit dull, needs to probably go up a bit. Minecraft Monday, playing Minecraft with Lisa, Jeffrey and Nix as usual, making some fun artwork kind of things. Hope you enjoy. Let's move this mic a bit. Yeah, it does seem a little bit dark for some reason. Odd. Ah, I know. Let's put the brightness up on my camera. There we go. Cool. Well, let's connect up to the stream. That's coming through there. Cool, that's working.
I don't see it yet. Oh, hello Jessica. How you doing? I need to think of something to build. I had a sword out from Kingdom Hearts, but it awesome. What are you surprised at? Oh, we are a bit laggy. At least the minecart track is.
The server's looking fine to me, at least. But maybe it's because you're moving around a lot. I'll be loading stuff.
Yeah, but it should have loaded already because I traveled the whole track towards this.
Oh,
I've been here before. What you surprised at? Something in general or something on stream? As I've mentioned, we've probably mentioned before, I'm gonna move soon. Um, and this Saturday, last Saturday, the house officially went up for sale. This one
Oh,
on the that sucks. Yeah, sucks to hear. And so the house went for sale on on the selling website on Saturday morning. And in the afternoon, I'm gonna walk my dog. And so we're the last house in the street, basically, or the first. Uh, so next to my house isn't really another house, just like very thick bushes.
cool. Okay.
And so you shouldn't really no one walks there, you know. You're not meant to. It's just bushes.
Yeah.
And I I leave my front door with my dog, and suddenly I look straight into the eyes of two random people, mid 40s, with two dogs standing in the bushes next to my house.
Oh.
And I'm like, I was almost like the hell you're letting your
Hmm.
dogs, you know, like piss
Hmm.
or my driveway, like there's a whole park behind us, you know, whatever. Just well, what the hell you're doing it?
Hmm.
And before I could say something, they said, yeah, sorry, but this house just went up for sale, and we want to make an offer.
Oh.
So we decided to have a quick look before we do.
Oh.
And they seemed quite like startled. They thought no one was home because the cars were gone. But
Ah.
my parents were gone and I wasn't. So they were just like sneaking around in the bushes around my house. And then I went out and they were like looking like, oh, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had two dogs with them. So I was like, yeah, I mean, of course. And it's a nice neighborhood to walk your dogs, you know. Maybe they buy it. And
Hmm. That's well. It's glad that worked out. Not two weirdos kind of hiding in the bushes.
we've had that too sometimes, but it has happened. Not
Oh.
not much.
Hmm.
When we moved, I've lived here for 16 years, and there's only been weirdos next to my house doing dirty things once.
Oh.
And there were some like children, really, I think there were 12 that did some
We're trying to hide from the police, right?
tried to hide
Oh.
from the police. And I don't know what they. There wasn't going to be a big crime, I think, but
Yeah.
they did something, and they tried to hide in the bushes. And
Yeah. I suppose if they think, well, that's could be no one's going to be in that area. It's could be out of the way. No one's going to find them.
but yeah, like the window, like the front of my house is the kitchen.
Ah.
There was like 12 or 11, no, something around 11 in the evening or 12. And suddenly I hear like police screaming at my window that was open because it was summer.
Hmm.
Get out now, police! And I was like, they were talking about the kids get out of the bushes, but I was like, okay, I don't know what I did, but I need to get out of the house apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be quite nerve-wracking. Police shouting at the house.
Yeah. No, but it's a quiet neighborhood. Not much happens.
Yeah, that's usually a good thing.
Yeah, some car break-ins. There's been one instance of a house break-in in the street, but I never believed that one, honestly.
Hmm.
It was the only one on an evening that got like a house break-in, and the things they stole were quite random. And
Do you think it might be like an insurance fraud thing?
yeah, it felt like an insurance thing. Like there was so
Hmm.
everything that was stolen. There was no cash stolen and nothing that was like registered and stuff. They didn't take a TV or any receipt. Only jewelry that happened to be inherited, but no other jewelry, you know, with receipts. It was just a bit of a weird story.
Yeah.
Also on New Year's Eve, he claimed. Well, everyone was like walking around in the street and celebrating. It's a bit of a weird.
Yeah. I've been fortunate. My street is quite quiet. It's mostly
Yeah.
well, for a long time it's mostly older people living in my street, but it's as time's gone on, it's younger families have been moving in, but like younger families with like small children, so it's still very
Yeah.
quiet.
Same. It's mostly younger, like families with younger children, because my street is on like, yeah, a 1 minute walk from a elementary school. So
Ah.
that's popular
Yeah.
for that type of family.
Yeah, we did have haven't had any no crime down my street as such, but there was attempted car break-ins, like mild basically seen as if people's locked their doors. So there's a report of a guy walking around seeing if the car doors are open,
Yeah.
but didn't actually break in anywhere. Just thought, okay, I'll try the door. If it's open, I'll steal something. So I've been fortunate that I always lock my door twice before walking away. So I
Yep.
never remember the first time I go, that was not locked. Was it? Was it locked? I'll lock it again.
Well, we have one car. I think I've told the story. One car break-in in my mother's car
Oh,
years ago, and it's like they knew that this was the day my dog had an ear infection and ears filled with cream, so she was deaf.
ah,
That dog we had back then. Otherwise, it would have the natural alarm.
true.
But it was like professional criminals, because like a junkie or something that wants to have your, something like your wallet you left there, they just smash the window, grab your wallet or sunglasses, whatever you left, and they leave. But they literally use something to quietly open the car.
Oh,
Then they unscrew because it was all about my mother's built-in, what you call it, like board computer.
okay.
Varkens.
Huh?
En dan ook een varkens.
Cargate is alleen voor bellen, het was alles.
Oh.
And they literally they left the sunglasses that were there. They left everything. They even left the screws.
Oh,
They on that, and then they closed the car again.
yeah. So they knew exactly what they wanted and how to get it.
Yeah, no. They didn't damage anything.
Yeah.
They had one job. They were paid for that. And the police said that those people are hired by people in mostly Eastern Europe that buy a certain model of car, and they want a more expensive like board computer and stuff. So they buy the cheapest version of the car, and then they hire criminals to get
Yeah.
the accessories in the Western countries.
Ah. Yeah, I've heard of something similar happening in in the cities where it's kind of like steal to order. Like certain cars will have specific things taken from them, like parts,
Yeah.
but they only steal that one part of the car.
Yeah, they didn't damage the rest or anything.
Hmm.
And like it wasn't like an insanely expensive sunglass, but it was like a more expensive sunglasses, and someone that really needed to get a quick fix, they would like
Well, yeah, take anything when you.
take the sunglasses, sell them for 50 euros or 100 euros, and then they can get some drugs. But these were just people that were paid, let's say, 500 euros for the
Yeah.
board computer that was maybe more. But then we had a electronic alarm installed in the car,
Right.
and it worked so far.
That's good.
Sometimes too well.
Hmm.
But yeah, I keep it because it's like put in later. It has like a different like remote key, compared to the one you click the
Ah.
card open with.
Yes.
and I don't drive that car much from my mother. And my father's car has a built-in alarm system
Gotcha.
that activates and deactivates with the normal remote thingy
Yeah.
key. So when I drive my mother's, it's not uncommon for me to get in,
Hmm.
forgot the other one, and just the thing like going very loud, and everyone in the yeah, grocery store where I was looking at me like I'm stealing a car.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see that being quite easy to do.
That happened more than once.
Ah.
Even my mother herself, who barely drives her own car, and mostly my father keeps forgetting it.
I've been fortunate. All my cars have had the extras built in.
Yeah. This is a bit. It's not an old car. It's not an old timer, but we bought it in 2013, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, it wasn't. How do you say?
Is it a second-hand older car?
No. No. It was new, but just bought in 2013. It just didn't come with, a standard
Gotcha.
um, alarm. My father's cars did.
Gotcha.
When you say about don't know if you lock the car, I'm always like that. Also with doors in the house and stuff.
Hmm.
My father's car is easy with that. When you lock the car, the mirrors fold itself against the body of the car.
Oh, that's nice.
So probably just for if I'm locked, I'm parked, and if I'm parked, someone can bump into the mirror. So let's
True.
make it as small as possible. But it's also easy. Like, did I lock the car? And then you look
Hmm.
and like, oh, mirrors folded to the sides. Yes, locked.
Ah. Yeah, I'd love to have that feature. I've seen it on some cars where you see the mirrors unfolding and folding up. Yeah, mine are manual, so if I want to fold the mirrors, I have to go around and click them in myself.
Yeah. But I think we have the car for 1 or 2 years now, so and it was new, so it has all those new things in it.
Awesome.
It also even has like you can make like 2 accounts, and let's say you can only make 2. So my mother and my father both have a account in the car,
Gotcha.
and when they walk in, it can like see like, oh, this account from their phone is my father. Then the chair will move itself to his position, and the mirrors will move to his position, and same with my mother.
Oh, nice. That's a cool feature.
Yeah. The only problem is my mother sometimes doesn't presses the buttons a bit too many times because she doesn't isn't always as good with technology, and then she overrides my father's with hers, and then there's just 2 types and it's the same.
Ah.
You can also the car there's like all these little things. You can also honk it from a distance from your phone.
Okay.
Like the first week we had that, my mother loved to do that when neighbors walked by the house, and we would like honk, and then they would like, huh? And then they would look inside the car, and like, there's no one there, and they would look close, and if they were close again, she honked again, so that it was more loud.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think it's meant for when you forgot where you parked, you can like honk and honk.
Yeah, I can find it. I've seen people trying to scare people away from cars before. I think the most advanced thing I've had in a car was 2 cars ago. I had a CD changer. I could load up with 5 different CDs at the same time, and I thought that was like height of technology.
3 cars ago, my father had that. It was really nice.
The only problem I had was that the CDs had to be loaded in the back, so I had to go around, open the boot up, put the CDs in there, close that, and I could listen to only those 5 CDs until I pulled over, and then change them.
No, we had it just in the front where the normal CD tray is, and you could like put in also 5, I think.
Yeah.
And it could also like read. I don't. remember, but like my father put on like bigger CDs. Maybe it was even DVDs, so that a lot of songs would fit on one.
Okay, yeah. That's cool.
I need to think of something to make. But now we just have the USB stick in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, my mother's car has a USB in there. I've the best I've got is just a audio jack cable, so I just plug my phone in and
Yeah.
just play it as MP3s.
I do the same mostly. Honestly, even though the USB stick is an option, when I would drive, I wouldn't get my own. I just put in my phone.
Yeah.
It's easier.
And I can use things like Spotify or YouTube and just listen to stuff on the go.
Yeah, I did the same. What to make? What to make? I could do another band logo. Which one? I think I've got all my favorite band. Yeah, we did. Well, not only me, Jessica. It's me, Lisa, Hug Junkie, Nick, Slide. We all made all these different things. I could do a Megadeth logo. Nice one. Not only one of my favorite albums by them, it's one of my favorite albums of all time, this one. Should we do a Megadeth one, like? The logo I will send in in our private server. Let me find a spot. I think I'm just gonna continue building to the. Afleg? No. That's too difficult. I tried to do a Lorna short, that was also too difficult. Tried to do an Angel Maker too.
I can imagine a lot of sort of metal band logos could be very difficult to make.
Yeah. I do love Xapler. Did you upload your shirt of the day already in your server?
I have not. I've taken a photo. Let's post it in now. They reminded me.
I like that. I know Lisa doesn't. Hey, thanks for being here. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night.
Cool. That shirt's in my Discord now.
Awesome. Bye.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to either photograph my shirts or upload them. Ooh, nearly done with setting up the white blocks. And start carving the black ones in.
I started, right? Regular old yellow concrete. Yellow tree. I don't know. It's both funny and creepy. Mostly I don't like creepy. But cookies, Larry, what?
Cookies in the shape of a butt? Or made of butts?
Random, Larry, random.
I've seen many cookies shaped to look like body parts, but never made of a butt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that.
Yeah, it's very much a too long did not read.
I didn't recognize the word diarrhea. I always do. I'm good with that word. Yeah, that was just stupid. It felt a bit like those emails you used to get in like the early 2000s. That if you do not like this,
Yes. I was reading
don't
that
like
thinking
this.
that.
Yeah, not a fan.
No.
Hey, thanks, Light. I also kind of felt it was a bot. To be honest.
Yeah, very bot-like behaviour, or at least troll.
Well, if it's really a troll, it's not a good.
No, there they are.
Too bad.
I think in all the time I've watched streams, modded for streams, and streamed, I've only really come across maybe 2 actual trolls. The rest of them have been pitiful.
That was a bad troll.
Mm.
That copy paste is same.
Yeah, it'd be sort of, they call them like copy pastas or creepy pastas, I suppose.
It wasn't really creepy at all. It was the short part I read was about.
It was more like offensive.
I didn't sound offensive either. What I got from it was something about help being pretending to be Cupido, Cupid. It's Cupido in Dutch.
Mm.
And wanting to help get a girlfriend for Valentine's Day or something.
Mm.
Or did I not read enough? I don't know. Now I am curious. I will, after I do the Megadeth A, I will read it in my monologue.
Hmm.
Well, Light does the A, and I will read it in my monologue. How do I get into my own monologue? I mean, I actually have a unban request from 9 months ago. Huh? I don't remember this. And said, why banned? Wait, let me check. Let me check this. I didn't know.
Show us the benefits.
Oh. Oh. I know who this is. um, remember when we had this one black metal fan that kept requesting, each request became a bit more the right wing side of black metal? That one wants to come back. He's not gonna. No, he's not gonna. Oh. Why didn't Twitch give me like a notification? I had a benefit. Yeah, let me check the. Yeah. Besides that, he would also. I think Light wasn't a mod back then yet. Maybe she doesn't know it. maybe he does, but like would get a lot of auto deleted messages from that person for using anti how do you say LGBT slurs, you know.
Right, yeah.
I don't want that there.
No.
This is so weird. Like, I cannot find it anymore. Yeah, you can stay, Ben. Like, you know the movie? I don't like the movie Lords of Chaos with about black metal. It's not a good movie in my opinion, but he was like really complaining how the actors were too slurred for homosexual men to be playing his favorite musicians, and then a lot of complaining about it. And I was like, I mean, I don't like the movie either, but it's not about any. It's not on stream, no. Well, in general, but besides the fact that I'm in general not a fan of say homophobia or transphobia or I don't know other phobia names. I also don't want anything that can get me banned here. This is so weird because when I mod for a friend I can see everything, and now it's like, yeah, that movie was not so I denied the request.
Cool, cool.
This is so weird. Like, I'm a modded bear Jesus. I can press a button there and I will see everyone he banned with the comments and why. But with this one, I don't have like a ban list. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I know, but I immediately go into something with way more options. Compared to when it. Oh, now I saw the. Now I see it. else things? It was not jokingly. It was basically advertising for the game.
Oh. That's quite a creative way of doing it.
It was sorry for not playing for long. Megadeth's almost done. It was basically, if I try to make it like short, it was. One, two, three, four. This upper one needs to be 5. Oh, sorry.
It's funny how that promotion for like a game, but they literally use bannable Twitch was.
Hmm.
I didn't even read that. Let me read it again.
Like if you're a big streamer and somebody wants to screw you over, they'll just report you for streaming it.
It's in short, it's literally going like, I'm Cupid, the god of love. You've been always bullying people and you can redeem yourself by playing this game.
Yeah.
And I searched the game, it was one of those MOBA games.
Yeah, that's a very, very creative way of promoting a game.
It didn't work though.
No. Give them credit for being creative, but I suppose you have to, because I keep like reporting mobile game adverts on Facebook now, because they're a load of rubbish.
But yeah. But like saying like, yeah, and because it's so close to Valentine's Day, and then if you play this game, Cupid will help you get a girlfriend and lose your virginity, it said. I'm not joking,
That's
even
very
though you
weird.
don't deserve it because you always bullied other people and stuff. It's really weird. But
Yeah.
Also kind of specific, so I don't know what the game devs have been through, but it is really specific.
yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, don't bother me with those things, hey? I just want to make the Megadeth logo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite understand. They're obviously going
Nice,
for
it's fun.
numbers. They go, okay, if we spam as many people as possible, maybe somebody will play our game.
You think this is one that could do with the outline too, light? Just like Metallica, it helped a lot? Maybe. Yeah, let's just do the M and the H. If those look fine, then we... What color? White or black? Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, we don't have many music requesters today.
Yeah, seems a bit of a quieter day.
Well, Wet is with his new girlfriend.
Ah.
Well,
Mm.
that's at least like a lot of... He just keeps requesting always, so even Wetty alone mostly is enough to keep your music going.
Cool. I see.
So is Light on most streams, but Light plays Minecraft now, so... Like,
Yeah, see, Larry's a bit quiet as well.
yeah, he's probably doing work or something. Black or white? The only reason I'm thinking white is because we haven't used that yet, but black feels more natural, I think. Maybe gray. Yeah, black, right? I've got a Megadeth logo patch that's blue logo with white outline. I like that one. I should have made it blue. Maybe you should request for me too, Paul.
Yeah. I've not requested many songs before.
And Nix is allowed to, of course.
Hey, you got a bot.
You have a bot?
You have a bot.
I? Boost viewers for free. No, thank you.
So yeah, I'm obviously so quiet in my stream. I don't even get bots now.
It happens.
Mm.
Yeah, I like the black around. Hey, thanks for the ban. I don't get that much, but
Mm.
today it's weirdos and bots.
Did I miss the weirdo?
The weirdo is the one at Cupido.
That was a bot.
No, it wasn't. Of ik moet een hele... Nee, kan niet. The only thing I can think of now is that how do you say? I had to accept the Twitch things again to have sound alert work because they had like new user agreement.
Okay.
So I logged into. I don't know if it makes sense, but I logged into sound alerts since whatever. Maybe they get your info from there or something. Maybe.
Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be completely unheard of. Companies these days will just quite happily sell the information on. And they put it under the guise of sharing with selected third parties.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Mm.
Yeah, outline's better, definitely. While I'm playing Minecraft with y'all, I'm also chatting a bit with a friend that keeps sending me messages on Facebook. And he recommended this game to me now. It's called...
Not about Cupid, is it?
No. It's called Stellar Blade, and it looks cool. He just sent
Oh.
me.
Nice.
Ah, fuck, like. Light was in a stream that got flooded by 50 bots.
Oh no.
That's not nice.
Hopefully they weren't hate raid bots.
Was it hate raid bots? I don't like those. I've never had a hate raid.
No.
That's okay.
I have a bot in my stream called SeriBot, and that kind of scans and keeps a record of all annoying bots, and then auto bans them in your stream for you. So as soon as a bot has been identified, or a spam account has been identified, it adds it to its database and bans it through every stream it's logged into.
Maybe send me that.
Yeah, and it every time I finish stream, it switches on like sub mode, slow mode, emote mode, and basically just turns my chat into something you can't type in case I get spam bots while I'm offline.
Yeah.
It is quite useful. There's one. I think it's just one guy who makes it. Just has a big database of bots and just auto bans it in people's streams. There you
Yeah.
go.
I
Selling
don't get
bots.
them much by followers and stuff, but
Be right back.
Okay.
you do.
Yeah, I suppose. If you do want to chat after a stream and the bot auto puts it into emote mode, it kind of kills the chat dead.
But then again, I have some mods that it happens so. How do you say? Not often. And my mods can kill everything I don't like instant. So
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna like do something that I'm against myself, but I'm gonna say, if I ever make partner,
Mhm.
then maybe it's a different story.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't like. I hate streamers that only talk about having a goal of becoming a big streamer.
Yeah.
It says me like I don't wanna. I like to. It's how I found you, for example, in Gleamage. I like to sometimes in the evening go to like put random tags I like. I found you on Gleamage because of Spider-Man.
Okay.
Stayed for a bit,
Hmm.
like I said before. What was the combination? Maybe I saw the beard and was like, yeah, I remember because you had it in 3 braids
Hmm.
on the first stream. I remembered quite well because you had it in 3 braids or 3, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the small thumbnail, I couldn't see if you had like if it was a beard completely made of dreadlocks because it's small thumbnail, you were moving around in the thumbnail maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I clicked, I saw it's not dreads, it's just braids. But then I saw, hey, he's playing one of my favorite games, and not a lot of people still stream Spider-Man or stream it at all. So I was like, interesting.
That's good. Yeah, I tend to avoid playing the latest game. So I do get quite a few people go, "Oh, I've not seen anyone stream this game for a while."
Yeah.
So that's a good market.
But because I found this, and then I just searched for random streamers to watch and maybe chat to, and I saw this one that like ticked all the boxes, seemed friendly, was actively talking. I immediately click you away if you don't have a cam.
Yeah.
I also click you away if you don't have a mic. It was a game I liked. It was someone that seemed friendly, and then I saw the about me, and the first sentence was, "Please follow and because my wish is to become a partner as soon as possible," and I just immediately clicked away. I don't like that.
Yeah. So it kind of makes you into a number, not someone they want to have around and talk to.
No,
They might be wanting that as well, but the way they go about it makes it feel like you're just there to make them get to partner.
and there's even some streamers I still go to also because they. 1 second before I say this. Yeah.
Make sure
They
they're not in
support
chat.
me. I support. Ja, I was checking chat. Nee, je bent toch geen nummer. If is in chat some people that they support me, so I support back. That's all fine. But like a very recurring sentence is, once I become partner. Like, once I become partner. Once I become partner. I'm like, no one. You lose viewers by that.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh yeah. It's very hard to, once a streamer becomes partner, to actually keep the same thing going. So you have to kind of change. You have to work harder. You have to be more kind of scheduled and do things that keep viewers coming in. It's no longer about just hanging out with people and playing games.
Light says, once I become partner, I will eat my own shit live on stream to remind you of the feeling known as guilt.
Nice.
I will not feel guilty when I see someone do that, I think. I'd just be kind of shocked and disgusted.
Hmm.
And I probably click the stream away. It's not something I like to see. Not my style. Not
Yeah.
my style of entertainment.
Hmm. Now,
But to each their own. There's a market for it.
oh yeah, there's definitely people out there. Now, I've followed a few streams that have become partner, but only because the viewers watching them kind of supported them and wanted them to get there.
Yeah.
And so it's nice. So, yeah, it's a big celebration. Everyone's kind of thinks, well, this person deserves it. They worked hard. They put the time in, and it's kind of everyone's there to make sure they celebrate it with them. Not, well, just follow me because I need the numbers.
Yeah, that's the main problem. Also with the person I'm talking about. There's some... We're just gonna check my chat. But like, yeah. But even then, let's say he or she, let's try to keep it a bit
Hmm.
fake, says things about actually like getting angry when, how is it possible when I put so much effort into this stream and I only have 4 viewers today, and last week I had 6.
Hmm.
And today I put this, and this does not help my growth, and people shoot this, and people shoot this, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's when I click on the cross thing that's on the upper right on my Windows and upper left on my Mac, and then I watch someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. No streamers owes viewers or anything. You can't switch your stream on and expect people to turn up. It doesn't work that way. I'd be lying if I didn't think I would like to have a few more people in my stream,
Same.
but I'm not gonna sort of kind of moan about it. So, well, where is everyone who should be supporting me? It's like, well, if you want to watch the stream, watch the stream. But if not, I'm quite happy doing what I would do anyway if I was streaming or not. I don't stream to have viewers. It's just nice to have people to talk to.
Yeah, but then again, that have for me also been streams that, let's say I had like 3 regulars in, and regulars for me are mostly also people I know IRL,
Hmm.
like Light, like Betty, like Umit, Lisa, and there's like, we have this conversation with the 4 of us, and I'm playing this game, and we're already very deep into this quite conversation with the 4 of us, and with some backstories we all know, and with our music going on, and then sometimes random came in, and I was like, yeah, okay, I appreciate it, but you actually like distract me from what I was doing for the last 2 hours.
Hmm.
It also shows that I'm not the type of streamer that everyone will become big, because I don't have the mentality for it.
Yeah.
I'm weird about streaming anyway. I don't even stream for the streaming itself. I stream because I like to create things,
Yeah.
which a stream is creating, but also I like to make the overlays, and then you gotta use them,
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that kind of attracted me more into streaming, because I like the technology. I like setting OBS up. I like having fancy things that happen. And yeah, I like creating video, and I thought, well,
Yeah.
I can stream and do all those things. No, I like playing games. So there's a lot of things about streaming I liked individually, and it just comes together. And having people to talk to is a bonus.
Yeah, and this one I am gonna tell by name because he doesn't watch my streams anyway. and I don't care. Like one of my favorite streamers was Psycho Plays,
Yes.
and he completely just now openly only talks about money
Mm.
and wanting money. I just stopped watching, but also like his main focus used to be like mental health for viewers, which was nice, and he was.
Yeah.
And I won't say he's not. Let's say I will click on his stream. He's probably friendly still to me, but it's current. He's live now. I still follow him. Like why not? Follows Flea.
Yeah.
This current stream title is his Amazon wishlist, and it used to be always some kind of mental support sentence.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit corny, but always on in the vein of like he would play a game, and his title would be "Today you're the best version of yourself that has ever existed up until today. Tomorrow will even be better." So always things like that. And he would always talk about mental health, and it was just friendly and community-like. And now it's just about his Discord itself too. Is a lot of at everyone. Hey, sorry, what I need. Here is a GoFundMe link because I really need to support. And maybe the guy has some financial problems because I know he has some illness, sus different
Yeah.
mental health issues. And this is America, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know where he's coming from. Probably, I believe it, but yeah, there's no enjoyment for me. Maybe I'm then just greedy, but I watch your streams because I enjoy it. And
Yeah. So you can still do that kind of thing. Like you do your streams, you don't make it about the money, but then you can occasionally mention, so hey guys, just to let you know, I'm so trying to raise a bit of money for this. If you want to, there's a donation link in my bio, kind of thing, and then just carry on. But you don't kind of, unless you make it doing a fundraiser and go, okay, what can I do on stream for you to raise money for me, kind of thing.
what also put me off money with him, and this is also about the money, is um, he would. It has happened twice now that he made a big statement that he wanted to leave Twitch, and he didn't make a secret about it that he thought that Twitch didn't pay the partners and stuff enough. He didn't find it fair that a subscription, for example, would give him or me and you. Now you, not you, because you refused the affiliate thing.
Yeah.
Will give you 50%, and he was against that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's up to him. That's and he would leave Twitch forever, and everyone would have to make Kick accounts. And I made a Kick account, and I talked to him there. And then Kick was bad, and he went to this new place again, and then to another place. Then we're back to Kick, but Twitch was the most money-sucking, greedy one. He would never come back. He was against Twitch, boycott Twitch.
Right.
But yeah, then Kick didn't work out, and he's back on Twitch. So
yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah, it's kind of a lack of integrity, I suppose.
that's my
Yeah, I can see that. So it kind of it cheapens his morals and his values a bit.
And this compared to 3 years ago when I started streaming, I was a fan of this man because I liked his style, with his mask and his metal music. And Larry, even like Larry is the one that recommended him. Like, I think you will like this guy, and I did.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him on his stream. He had like 100 plus viewers. All busy and talking. And I said, hey, I love your streams, and I said something about like, and thanks for letting me know that there's a new COD update, because he started the game and it's an update, and he was like, yo, you want to play with me? It's my Discord, and I will, send me a friend request, and we'll go in voice chat together. And I was like, it felt like meeting, like when I met band members, like meeting your idols.
Yeah.
And I remember calling Larry up, who was at a office party, and he was all like, whoa, you're gonna stream with Psycho Plays. And I'm like, I wouldn't even say yes if he DM me to play something.
Yeah, kind of. It's a shame when that kind of thing happens. 'Cause, yeah, you think that this guy's kind of had a lot of meaning to him.
Yeah, he was I was like, he was one of the only person I subbed like
Yeah,
by default, you know.
yeah.
I think I had 3 by default subs that were Lisa, who back then streamed too, Psycho Plays, and a girl that played Call of Duty and was like in the top 100 worldwide.
Oh, cool.
And she was quite entertaining, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And what was a nice added bonus is that, like, a friend of ours that was like problematic, also someone that only spoke about
We've also talked a lot about that.
money, you know, all about the money, and being angry when she got less donations that stream and stuff, you know.
Hmm.
She didn't like it if friends of her, including me at the time, would watch more successful female streamers.
Oh,
So kind of out of spite,
yeah.
I and she had a certain special hatred for this one.
Right.
I don't know why. Maybe because they both streamed Warzone from, you know, and you know this one was way better, of course.
Yeah.
She was incredible.
And yeah, Kaylee is the streamer's name, the good one, and she hated her. I once got a what? I used to be a mod in her stream. She
Right.
took my mod powers away and gave me a warning because I used emotes from the other streamers in her chat.
Ah,
So yeah, you can imagine that my whole point was to keep subscribed as long as possible, and just keep using those emotes wherever I was.
yeah.
But
No,
also that girl, she's joined Face, you know, the big
Oh, yeah.
gaming group.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been noticing her streams being a bit more like, I'm not going to say scripted, like she was reading from a paper, but I just feel like she's not completely in charge anymore. She's not herself anymore. There's a company behind her that tells her like, okay, this stream you're gonna behave a bit like this and do such and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it becomes a job with a manager. It's not. It's no longer just you.
Feels differently compared to when she wasn't in the big face group.
Yeah.
In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the mentality of her that changed and no one's forcing her. But it feels a bit forced now. Some things.
Yeah, that's the same thing as say we're being partners. You're not even like joining a clan, but become partners. You have to do things a certain way. You have a manager that they contact you. Say, okay, you make sure you're doing this and that. You need to be promoting this now. And so,
A very weird thing about it is that she was this streamer. I was like, she's a girl on the internet. You know what kind of attention that gets.
yeah,
And she would always wear very baggy clothes. And she was like very openly like, yeah, I'm not gonna show I'm not gonna. I don't like that. She said like, I want people to watch me for my personality and for my chord skills.
yeah,
I'm not gonna let you enjoy my cleavage or a short skirt and stuff. And she joined the Face, and within a week it was only cleavage clothing
oh,
and tight fits and stuff. And almost like they said, like you want to, you know, like make more money. You're a female, you know, show
Yeah.
your female parts.
yeah. And so, yeah, to become successful, you need to sort of sexy it up a little bit, which
Yeah,
kind of
it's something I noticed.
which is kind of demeaning to the women because they say, well, are you not enough by yourself without having to change the way you look?
I don't have any proof. But like maybe it's just a coincidence. She started to. Maybe she was insecure before, and now she's like body positively and like happily shows.
Yeah.
But that's all fine. But it's all very.
Yeah,
I just connect the dots, you know.
Yeah, so it could be, you say, very well. That's sort of she's confident in herself and wanting to show a bit more off, but yeah, it can be double edged that you end up attracting more attention because of that, whether it's your intention or not.
Yeah, so yeah, that but it's just slightly less enjoyable, so I don't sub anymore. Besides the fact that it's a bit, it's a waste of money for now. I rather buy a wallpaper
Yeah.
and floating than some emojis on Twitch. Lisa hasn't streamed in years. She still has one sub.
Oh,
That's me. So I can use her emojis too.
that's cool.
But where should I put my prime then? You know, I don't like Psycho no more. I don't watch The Girl anymore.
Yeah,
You don't want affiliate, then who's left?
true.
I've got some friends, but the problem is most friends I have like very lame emojis, you know. You know, when you become affiliate, Twitch says like, hey, here's some standard emojis you can use. And like 9 out of 10 people I know just clicked on yes.
Oh, right.
I don't need those.
No, so I always thought if I did get to the point with having my own emojis, it would have to be quite unique. I've seen so many. Well, this is exactly the same emoji as that other streamer, but maybe they've changed their hair color.
It's always a cartoony version of themselves. Is it a girl with brown hair? It's a brown haired girl. Is it a boy with blonde hair? It's a blonde haired boy. Same face. One saying hype, one saying lol, one saying F,
Yeah.
one saying raid. It's always the same.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I've seen so many of those. So I want something unique. Like your emojis are very unique to you. Like if I saw those, you'd instantly know.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, one more, but we kind of reached a wall there that I used to get more for each 5 subscribers I had, but now they're asking like, you know, just like with games, the more you level up, the longer, more XP you need. Now I need 20 subscribers for the next emoji, so
Right.
we're gonna stay like this for a while.
Yeah.
I could get 2 more, I think, or one or two more. They said if I started using their sound alerts for follower and stuff, if I turn that on,
Oh.
and I use the integrated into Twitch follower alerts, but I refuse because I like my own better.
Yeah, that's a bit. Again, that's making you less unique for the sake of keeping them happy.
Let me check what they said. Also, speaking about Psychoplays, he's streaming for 15 people now. 15 would be a lot for me, but for someone that when I met had 100, 200, 300, I'm
Yeah.
not the only one with the same feeling that he's not who he used to be.
Yeah, and there's people that would stop watching a streamer for less, but the kind of people that would be watching him were ones that appreciated his personality, and it's clearly changed now.
Yeah, I can get 2 bonus emotes if I change my alerts to the Twitch alerts, but I won't.
No.
Maybe I could just like fool them in a way by turning them on and like putting them in my OBS below my stream
True.
screen and then just like mute it.
Yeah.
Then we have 2 extra emojis.
Hmm.
I'll look into that tomorrow.
Yeah. Depends how they track it. Whether it's they see that it's being pulled and it's being used, it doesn't necessarily have to be heard or seen.
Yeah, like they don't watch my stream anyway. Twitch doesn't have these YouTube things. It works
Yeah,
with people.
these they could have like a bot that sits in your channel and sort of detects like an AI detection or something. And go, okay, yeah, that alert has popped up, but that's a lot of effort for Twitch. It's far easier just to have a what's we called like a pull request or a web request. So every time the alert pops up, the server gets a notification says you've just used that alert. But they wouldn't know how you're using it.
No. Like I'm looking at fake Rattlehead pixel art, but they're either very difficult and gigantic or very ugly, so we're not gonna do it. Let me check motor. Also not much. It doesn't even look like it. It looks like a. It kind of looks like a angry Batman biting on like a on something. This should. Oh wait, I don't know. I don't want to. I'm just showing it light. I don't want to make it. It looks weird. I'll send it to you too. It doesn't look like the model logo. It looks like some kind of angry Batman biting on a curved stick. That's not Snagglefoot. I'll be right back. I need to go.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay, what to make? Well, before I make anything, I'll just have a look around what others are doing. Oh, it's Sauron. That's so cool.
Thank you.
I like Sauron.
Carbon is actually decent.
He is. Did you see the Pixar Snaggletooth I found? I sent it in the chat with us four, with Nick, you, and the
Ooh.
Stardew chat that
Cool. Let's have a look.
hasn't been used for Stardew in a while.
Yeah.
It's mostly Fall Guys.
Oh, that's weird.
It is?
Oh,
I don't like it.
nice. It's
No, it's not.
it's cool, but not as Snaggletooth. Does that make sense?
And that's true, but I see an angry Batman eating a curved stick. Or like a
Yeah, it's
Batman
probably
dog or so.
it's probably Batman crossed with some sort of tentacle monster,
Yeah.
and sort of those.
It's not monster.
Yeah, it looks cool, but it's not Snaggletooth. Like if you wanted to make some sort of Cthulhu Batman, maybe.
Maybe. Do you have any banner pills?
I don't know.
I
Haven't-
didn't know either.
Yeah, it might be one of those things that doesn't necessarily let you know. But I haven't banned many people, apart from like bots have banned. But I don't know. I might have to have a look, see if there's any anyone who's appealed. Because I very rarely see like private messages that come through on Twitch. Someone has private messaged me and go, "Oh, that was like from 2 streams ago."
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do. I opened some private messages last time I was on Twitch, and those messages were from December.
Oh,
I always like I don't notice that. I also don't get why people want to private message you on Twitch.
yeah, it's always a weird one that. Like, you have Discords for a reason.
I never really liked whispers or used them myself.
No. Because even, they didn't used to, but now they have like mod chats, don't they? So even if you want to like talk to your streamer as a mod or to other mods, you can do so in like the mod chat.
It's a part in my Discord only the mods can see.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I've been quite a few Discords where there's a mod room in there. But they added it in Twitch, but I don't know how many people use it.
I don't think many.
Hmm.
I that's nice. I'm in Nix's house.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's done some really cool work in there.
That's amazing. The flooring of the. It's not closed.
Hmm.
I wanted to have a sneak peek how it actually works.
Yeah, I think it's
I will
all.
not force my way in there.
I think it's still like a redstone thing of some sort.
Yeah, that's for sure, but there's so many ways to do it that I just wonder.
Hmm.
It's a bunch of redstone repeaters and observers
Ah,
with a redstone clock.
oh,
Very
nice.
So I could have done that for my kids instead of my very.
It's quite inventive what you've done with your Kiss Lego.
It could have been more easy if clean, I think. Look at this compared to the chaotic chaos I created to make the kids lower lights go on and on. So I'm not gonna change it now.
No.
I'm happy what it is.
I think it's quite fitting for Kiss because Kiss wouldn't have anything too simple.
Yes, you should never do simple and
But I honestly don't think Nix's thing is easy. It's always a lot of work though.
Hmm.
yeah,
Like
the way you did it, maybe yeah, it is the wrong word.
efficient?
Yeah,
I would call them an efficient band. I mean, it makes the ceiling cool too, like the shadows. Very nice. Well, I could look without destroying things. There's this, can also become like this ghost or something that can go through.
Okay. You just pass through all the walls and stuff.
Yeah. In Spectator,
Ah.
you can like go through everything. Ah, I see it now. Yeah, like it's not simple. There's a lot of work behind this.
Yeah, but at the same time, it actually really is because it's just you put the redstone repeaters all facing the same way and a bunch of observers on top, and make sure the observers are also looking at the redstone repeaters across one of the rows at the bottom. And then you stick repeaters behind them, and then make a redstone clock to feed the repeaters.
Yeah, you sound just like I do when I'm talking about Raspberry Pis.
When you go spectator mode, by the way, it looks like your Friday streams when you go inside the building and it's only
Oh yeah. Yeah, you see one side of it.
yeah. All blocks are only on one side.
Hmm. It makes sense when you think about it. It's no point putting computer power into generating something that you can't see.
Yeah. Mama, I'm inside your head. I
That's-
believe so.
That's quite a scary thought.
And I'm inside your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to offend you, but it was completely empty. Yeah, me in this, I've told you about in this other server that me and this friend built like tunnels and like I thi- thousands of TNT, like very long tunnels
Yeah.
underneath everyone's work. So because he made a castle out of TNT only, which angered yeah one someone said it was stupid, and we just knew the guy wanted to blow it up.
Yeah.
It's the same guy that wanted to use our server, but we couldn't play with them, so they took their
Yes,
own
we were not
corner.
allowed anywhere near them.
And I was like,
Mm.
make your own server, I don't mind. And went in their own voice chat,
Yeah, it's
but it
very
had to
odd.
be our server.
Mm.
And he had, yeah, he was a very weird individual. Like, it's quite funny that the reason he was always like bitching about this that he played Minecraft longer than us, and we played it in a way. I'm not joking here. And he said, "You played in a way that seems like you don't respect the original lore of Minecraft enough, like I do." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, sounds like
so
gatekeeping, that was.
yes,
Ever since the respect the lore has been an inside joke
yeah."
about everything.
And he, but yeah. And one of the things he found very disrespectful to Minecraft lore was the TNT castle.
Right.
It didn't make sense to him.
Hmm.
And we're like, he's gonna destroy it. So from that tunnel, from that castle, we made a tunnel of TNT that went everywhere, so that there was no escape. That if he
Yeah.
made any funny thing about our stuff, that it would blow up anything he built.
Hmm.
But like I said, that this tour, you know, I timed it. Every time I take it, is about 9 minutes now. It was more than 25 minutes in the last one. Just imagine how
Wow.
big that world was and how filled.
Yeah.
And we tunneled underneath all of it, and placed TNT.
Hmm.
But to make that possible, that you always go the right way, we had someone going spectator mode, and then the other would tunnel,
Ah.
and we take turns. It took days.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, though. It's what they
Yeah.
refer to in war as mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. It's like if you go underground, then all the pieces that are solid.
Hmm.
I mean, if you can see on my stream now, everything that's solid ground you don't see, of course, because
Oh,
like you
yeah.
said, there's no reason to like put computer power in. But you see every cave in the game. You see.
Hmm. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to find where all the caves are, that's a very cool way to do it.
I'm in a random cave now. What's the difference between adventure and survival, by the way?
I think Adventure gives you quests. I've never played Adventure.
I could turn it on. I mean, it looked like survival, honestly.
Hmm.
I just get like hunger and life. Can you suffocate in Minecraft by now?
You can drown, I think, but I don't think you
Yeah.
can suffocate.
That I know, but I wonder what you do if you put yourself in the ground and fill it all with.
I'd never experienced that before because the first few times I played survival in Minecraft, I wasn't able to build a house before dark, so I would just bury myself and then dig myself out when the daylight came back.
Ah, so you don't die from suffocation.
Hmm.
No, but like this is how I found it. I found it quite easy. You see?
You cheated.
I cheated. I'm a spectator mode.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Be right back.
Okie dokie.
to the watermijner. That's nice. Also, I'm here. Like you just don't see me as spectator. It's nice. Our Church of Satan is getting cozy. Which is weird, but it is.
Very homely.
I wonder if I can still fall off the world in spectator mode. Well, I cannot fall itself, so that's gonna be too slow. Where's light meme? Ah, fuck. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I need to stop right before I die and change to spectator. I want to know if you die in spectator mode too. But since there's no gravity in spectator mode, it's just too slow to. Oh, I will read the sign first. Have you praised Satan today? Have you praised Satan today? Nice. I may have. Yeah, you can die in spectator mode. Okay.
It's good to know.
Is it?
It's better to know these things. Not necessarily that they happen, but you know they can.
Yeah. I like the Dalek.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the Dalek. Could be better, but I'm happy.
It is Minecraft.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is going to be the Prodigy logo, right?
Yes. So this is their kind of their icon logo as opposed to their text logo. So they've had a number of text logos over the years. But they've always kept this this logo.
Just wonder what you're doing. Nice. What to build? I haven't played Minecraft all week, so you should think I would have a lot of ideas. Well, I had one idea for the Kingdom Hearts one, but it's for some reason I didn't start it.
Oh.
I want something smaller. Anything Mario I don't have yet. We could make a Peach. I watched the Mario movie last week.
Oh, is that any good?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Ah,
It was full of references, especially to the old games, which is fun.
yeah.
But the main problem was that in the end, it didn't really have any memorable parts, and it felt a bit rushed,
Right.
in my opinion.
It'll be one of those movies I'll watch eventually.
So what could we do? Well, we can make multiple ones at a time. I'm getting the fruit.
You can make a load of peach fruits.
We like this one, like. You could actually make it here because it's still a bit empty here. Only problem is it doesn't. It's difficult to count the blocks. When you DJ again, what's your first genre gonna be?
Ooh. Don't know. Probably depends on my mood. But I don't know actually. 'Cause I do kind of pick it based on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling energetic and kind of in for like a party mood, I'll go for a Sonar. Want something a bit more chilled, I'll probably go for a Breakout. But if I want a bit of more of an easier night, and I'll go for a Lockdown. Also depends if I bought any new music recently, or acquired any music recently. Go, okay, I want to mix that. Well, hopefully it'll be falling, but my friend Ollie and I are going to go to a rave later in the year. Sort of
Nice.
is that there used to be an old warehouse in a city called Milton Keynes, and every so often this warehouse used to host raves until the early hours of the morning. We used to always drive down there, sort of party until like 4 o'clock in the morning, then drive back. But they knocked it down to build the football stadium. So there's actually this group has got together to put on like a reunion type rave, like remembering sort of the DJs and sort of the feeling of going to those raves. So it's not in the same place, but it's nearby. They've managed to set one up. With a lot of the DJs that used to play like 15 years ago.
Interesting.
But I
And
suspect
that's also interesting, right?
I suspect a lot of people going will be far older.
Nostalgia parties always have that
Yeah,
effect on the audience.
yeah. But then even when I used to go out to all night raves, you still see the occasional older person and go, "How are you still going? You look like you have grandchildren and you're still bouncing around." So there's a lot of respect for those kind of people. Maybe it's the drugs, maybe they just enjoyed life. But they're still going.
This is just a very small pizza I made for myself. I'll wait when you're right. Yes. But the other one is the one I really want to learn. Yeah, the one I sent you. Yes, yeah, we can start now. I just wanna. You said you were gonna be away for a bit, so I'm just building this while waiting. Wait, this is with vendors? Hmm. Nice. Fuck. Hmm. First, I didn't lead guitar. I only led vocals, and I thought you meant Phil Collins. Which I could also add to my please do not replace list, by the way. Ah, she's done. I Foo Fighters not on the list. I meant Phil Collins. I don't like his voice.
You like Foo Fighters though?
Yeah, those I like. Foo Fighters is a band though I enjoy more live than on CDs.
Ah, cool. They're playing Download this year.
Nice.
Double check that. Pretty sure they are.
Okay, so light. I found one with all the blocks in it, but I don't really like the color scheme of that one. So we should, if May sound difficult, but we should try to follow the upper one. Well, then again, maybe I do like it. I prefer the upper one. I've got quite a long list of do not request bands. You don't have much besides 50 Cent, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with most things. There's some music I don't enjoy as much, but I'm okay with it.
Like?
Say something like Kanye West. I can deal with it,
Ah.
but I'd rather not listen to him.
I think some of his songs are good, but right now I don't really support him.
No, no. Him himself is not very good.
He does have a lot of bad songs as well. Like he has some good songs, and when I think they're good, they really are like amazing to me.
Hmm.
Most of his shit is not my.
Yeah.
I don't like Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I'm okay with him. It's not someone I ever play. Sort of out of choice. Maybe ironically, kind of to be funny. Never seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna start outlining, I think. Let's just. Like a darker shade of purple. Oh wait, what if it just was purple? The color's not gonna be exactly, but that's because the limitations of Minecraft here.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. If you decide to do a Valentine's Day stream, what game do you think?
Oh, there's this new game called Cupid or something.
No, it's not the game's name. It was his name. His game was about ogres or something.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Yeah, very.
Shrek is a love story.
But is it a romantic love story?
Yes.
Yeah, not sure what I'd play. There's quite a few co-op games out there that are quite nice. Hmm.
No, no Dark Souls.
Nope. I'm quite happy without the Dark Souls.
Well, we still plan to do it at least once.
Oh yeah. Needs to be done at some point. Just delaying it.
I can carry you through everything. No problem.
Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm gonna get anywhere in Dark Souls. It might not be as difficult as I think it will be. But then maybe quite a few people think that.
Sorry, what? I was leading what light said.
I was thinking Dark Souls might not be that difficult, but then maybe many people think that.
It may sound weird, but Dark Souls is like, to me, it's more like a guitar. It's like if Guitar Hero and stuff was a hack and slash. I play it as a rhythm game.
Okay.
To get through it.
Yeah, I suppose it's all
Learn the patterns.
yeah, the patterns, timings. That makes sense.
Because that's basically what all it is. The bosses are very difficult, but they all have set patterns.
Yeah, like bosses used to be in games.
Oh.
You learn the pattern and you just repeat until you get it right. There's I haven't played it for a while, but there's is it Hollow Knight? It's very much like that.
Yeah, Lisa likes it.
Yeah, I managed to take on about 2 bosses, but yeah, that was quite hard.
Nice. We just hit 420 stream time.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the weed number.
Mm-hmm.
When you smoked in the Netherlands, did you smoke at 420 or did you didn't pay attention?
Probably, yeah. Time didn't really happen.
Yeah, that I remember.
Yeah, occasionally we go sort of be aware of what the time was. Go, okay, we need to do things now.
Also, wanting to stay alive in traffic didn't happen anymore, did you?
No, just gotta go for it, hope for the best. It's been quite a few times I've nearly been hit by a bicycle.
You've been hit by bicycles?
No, but nearly a few times.
Oh.
You just hear like
That's
the bell ringing, and you're looking at, oh, there's a bicycle.
Did they swear too in Dutch?
No, they must have known me or English. There's one actually, one person slowed right down and kind of smiled and allowed us to carry on walking, and yeah, carried on. It's very nice.
I mean, the way y'all treated traffic in Almere was like terrifying to me.
Yeah.
So I was happily surprised y'all survived Amsterdam, which is way worse when it comes to traffic.
Yeah, if it,
Tower of Silence finished.
Nice. Okay.
I think we mainly stuck to like the side streets, so didn't really encounter too many other busy streets.
I think I've asked before, but then I forgot. Has Nick's ever been in the Netherlands?
No. No.
Okay.
We'll be taking Nix over at some point.
Yes. Well, next trip you can skip Almere.
Yeah.
And the only really well, the one store was nice. Your friend liked it.
Oh yeah, it's a very cool store. But
The
there's
next,
be plenty of things to see in Amsterdam that Nix has never seen before.
is Anne Frank's house.
Yeah.
Southern Ice, very nice. And I can tell you one thing about you. Yeah, we've talked about you're never a tourist in your own cities. I've never been there.
Hmm.
I'll
Yeah.
probably visit once I live far away from Amsterdam.
True, I can understand that. Yeah, there's many places that the tourists go to in my town that I've never been to. But then because
I love the Eye of Sauron.
because the schools around here, so well it's free education. Let's take all the children there.
Yeah.
So there's a few places that we went to with like a school trip.
I remember in my elementary school, in the last year of elementary school, it was like tradition for the last grade go to the Anne Frank house
Okay.
or Anne Frank.
Hmm.
And the year I was in that grade, they stopped doing that. for some
Oh,
reason. Probably money wise.
yeah.
I don't know if the house itself costs money. Probably does, but I don't know. I'm not sure, but it was probably about. I mean, traveling there does cost money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've walked past it many times. I've never actually gone in there.
No, it's not big.
Hmm.
Yeah, of course it's not big. It's not like they were hiding in a mansion.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sad story.
Yeah. It's hopefully one people can learn from.
Probably not.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Some people learn from it, but it's mostly civilians.
Yeah.
It's Speaking of tyrants, have you watched the interview of Putin?
I have not. I've heard some of the comments from it, but I've not actually watched it yet.
Yeah, I read
I
that.
feel like maybe I should. Like, I'm kind of curious what he has to say.
I've read a transcript. It wasn't. Yeah, it was basically 2 hours of him explaining what to him was the real history of the area of Ukraine.
But that's the thing. History shouldn't be the reason why you invade another country anymore.
I suppose he believes that sort of the Ukraine's still part of Russia, and he's restoring it to how it was.
Yeah, and about the
At first he was like, okay, the people in the Donetsk area are Russian and I want to protect them from Ukraine, and now it's all history based.
Hmm.
He needs to make up his mind what his reasons are gonna be.
Yeah.
yeah, and a lot about how it's Western propaganda, how they attacked first, but it was the Ukraine that attacked first, according to Putin.
There is literally proof of everything.
Hmm.
first.
And something weird about the West actually wanting him in NATO,
Right.
and both Clinton and Bush wanted him in NATO, but the presidents were like held back by their what do you say, parliament.
Right.
So they weren't allowed to let him in.
Hmm. Yeah, he's either sort of,
I don't believe it.
yeah. It's either he truly believes what he's saying and he's completely delusional and lost his mind, or he's pushing down hard on the propaganda.
Well,
Both are scary.
he had
Hmm.
almost 3 years, I think, to read all the conspiracy theories, etc.
Hmm.
And I think he just summarizes all of that in that interview.
Yeah.
Because, like when the war started, I know some very right-wing conspiracy theory people, and
Right.
they all were like, okay, yeah, think what's history because once Ukraine was Russia, etc. And from what Jeffrey just all said, it sounds like Putin just literally like read some Facebook post and was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna say in the interview.
I mean,
Hmm.
we've been like owned by the Romans. So were you, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that would mean that technically we all should still be Italian.
Hmm.
And who was the first that owned all of us?
I did eat spaghetti today.
Yeah,
You did.
man. Maybe we are all Italian. Just don't know it.
I mean, the Spanish owned us for a while. I think back then it was the same. Like the Spanish monarchy was the same as the Austrian or
A
something.
lot of countries owned us for a while.
Yeah, the Germans only for 5 years. Well, technically that's not true because we were also part of the Holy Roman Empire, which, despite its name, was just Germans.
Sounds far better though.
Yeah. It's just not easy. And the worst part being that I've got two examples, and I like parts from one, and I like parts from the other. And it's the same sprite, but it's both a different coloring.
Hmm.
She also has two types of yellow, I see there. The only thing I really wonder about now is how did this cross into travel? Like, I cannot really imagine there's a direct connection from NATO countries to Russia anymore. I mean, and if that is, I learned something new, but
Castle really looks amazing here. Really cool.
Yeah, it's such a cool castle. Hello. Just laying out some counter markers to make life easier.
I'm not sure what you are building, but it's cool.
Oh, thank you.
Paul, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. It's a Prodigy logo.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. It's nice.
I've got a pixelated image with dots running across it, so I'm going to map the dots.
Did you end up doing the thing, the torrents?
No, I keep forgetting about that. I remember I'll run it tonight and then that's done. So there's a few more things I would like to get, so I can do a big content grab.
Using a pink concrete gets me in the mood for Tom Poes.
Hmm.
Either that or a Rosekoek.
Both are great.
Huh?
Both are great.
Rosekoek is Dutch for pink cookie.
Ah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're nice. Yeah, I love Rosekoek. It's still a shame we weren't able to find any Tom Poes anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
Next time you're in the Netherlands, we will make sure you guys have complete.
don't
Yes.
come around King's Day because that's when they sold out.
No. Yeah, I think it's very hard to get anything at that point. It was so busy. It was fun to see everything, but yeah, probably wouldn't do King's Day again. It's way too busy.
Was it your friend's first time?
No, second time he's been. So he said, "Oh, you should come along and see this. It's like something to see."
Do you have that in England? Because you're a monarchy too, like us.
Nowhere near that kind of level. We have like coronations, so when like the monarchy is kind of brought in, we have a big party, and we would have
Not
the
happy birthday.
we kind of maybe celebrate like the monarchy's birthday, but nowhere near like street parties or anything. Just maybe have like a little party here and there.
I mean, we don't even like our monarchy, but
It's excuse to
Maybe-
party.
yeah, exactly. I think that's the way of us accepting them for another year.
Yeah, I suppose if it's more of a celebration, you survived.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a big part of the Netherlands that still like the monarchy. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, but same as England, there's quite a few people that swear by the monarchy, and others like, don't mind if they disappear, don't care.
I actually like yours better than mine.
Hmm.
That's probably because I don't have to deal with them.
True. And we've got our own problems with our monarchy. Little bits here and there, controversies.
Ah, yes. Well, so did we, by the way.
Hmm. But I think you're going to get that
Only the
anyway.
extent of being part of Epstein's thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like one of the princes is quite good friends with Epstein, and sort of things that might have happened with underage girls.
Yeah, I know the stories of the island.
Hmm.
Like I read they like tie what's his name? Stephen Hawking to it too now.
Yeah, you supposedly visited there.
And I was like, what the hell could he have done?
Yeah.
The man couldn't walk, move his arms, nothing.
He liked to have a party, and maybe he was there for the party, but not necessarily got involved with anything. But you just don't really know.
Weird thing is, he's English, right?
Believe so.
I always assumed him to. I read about him and I saw he was English, and I always assumed him to be American for the sole stupid reason of never having heard an English accent. But
True.
he didn't talk, so
No.
it's quite logical. I didn't
True.
hear any accent.
Yeah,
Just
and
Google Translate.
sort of computerized voices always, well, initially came out as American sounding.
Yeah.
Not so much these days. There's all kinds of voices that mimic people's sort of natural voice, or would be their natural voice. There's a stand-up comedian who doesn't have a voice. He's he can move around, but he's still got limited movement. But he become known as a lost voice guy. But he's a comedian, so he kind of types his jokes into this iPad and it reads them out. And he makes jokes about himself, and it's quite funny. But he started off with like an American style synthesized voice, but someone from his hometown actually lent him their voice. So they went into like this company and recorded their voice saying different things, and he was then able to speak with an accent similar to how he would have had, which is quite cool.
Nice.
I'm gonna log off now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm about done with my castle and I can't be bothered to start anything right now.
That's fair enough. I won't be on for too much longer.
Same. I need to be up early.
I'll speak to you shortly next.
Yeah, speak to you shortly. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Alright.
Yeah, after Pete, I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, just want to get these markers in place so next Monday I can mirror what I'm looking at on my other screen.
Ah, interesting light. Great with making it light. I want to see. Oh, very nice. I like that one. Yes, I'm not going to be online for long, so keep that in mind with the music. But if you want to hear your songs, I've been loving the Electric Wizard. I just... Yes. Where did I make mistake? might have, yes. Okay. Let me count places. Okay. But maybe like 1 second. Maybe it's because we're doing. Yes, right. I don't think I made mistake. We're both using a different sprite. I used the one above for the outline. It has thicker black above, you see? It's a thicker line of black. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can still. Let me see. I'm gonna count from the inside. So yeah, do you think it? Both is fine. As long as the yellow works, I'm okay. One, two, three. Should work like this. Right? I also think it's these two, one. I think that's all the dark yellow.
I'm gonna go now. What is it like?
Okie dokie.
Actually,
Yeah. Have a good night. I'll see you Wednesday. Right.
Yeah, unless you don't.
Of course.
Maybe you'll go on a date somewhere outside, you never know.
Yeah, that costs money.
That's true. Nah, I don't do those things either, but it doesn't have to be a nice picnic under the stars in, lovely February,
Hmm.
Western Europe.
Yeah, it's the best time of year to look at the stars.
That's true, but not to sit outside.
No, which is the unfortunate irony of it all. Is that best time to be outside to look at stars, but not to be outside.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, let's keep the songs at this too, since she's done. My second favorite. Nintendo Princess. Other being Zelda. First being Zelda, I mean.
Hmm.
Let's start. Your pink cut out. Oh, just do regular ones. Oh yeah, like I use the duo from the other one. It's easier. We could do pink. Maybe I like pink better. What is there like a pink? Oh, I like this one. Huh? What? Oh, okay. The one I use does. The things I use do not like. They become gray. So that sucks. Ah. Okay, corner blocks don't work. Just pink terracotta then. Ah, it's the whole EP. Well, it's okay. 40 minutes we can do. Yes. Yeah, cool. I'm also really curious about how far Hug Junkie is.
Yeah, I'm just so laying out my mapping dots.
Close to finishing the whole thing.
No, it's going to take a whole another stream to do
Nice.
that. But with these coloured dots, I can easily map it over. Just all the
Yeah, it's good.
preparation.
With the exception of my Switch, all my Nintendo consoles are in boxes.
Oh,
Next house is gonna be some Mario streams.
nice.
Probably Sunshine is my fave.
Yeah, I like Sunshine. It's a lot of fun, that one.
I also had discussions with my cousins what the brown stuff was. They said poop, I
Hmm.
said chocolate.
Hmm. Both are valid, I suppose. Cool. Okay. I think I've got all the dots mapped over. So next stream, I'll then start putting the black into the center. Ooh.
I'll that's nice.
So you can kind of see the red is overlapping black squares and the blues are overlapping white squares.
Yeah.
But then there's a whole image sitting in there.
Curious about next week.
I can then count the dots and okay, it's so many blue dots, so many red dots.
Okay, I'll do the tour from the start.
Right. I think I'll log off now because there's no point starting anything now.
Yeah, do your thing.
Cool. And I'll post in Discord if I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday.
Yes.
So, either way, I hope you have a good week. Enjoy your night, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, same to you. Goodbye.
Bye. Cool. Let's switch over to full cam. Awesome. Thank you everyone for joining today. Hope you've had a good Monday. It'll be next stream for definite will be Friday. Just double check that. Yeah, the next definite stream will be on Friday. But might have one on Wednesday. But jump in my Discord to be absolutely sure of what I'm up to. We're doing light. Just go say goodnight to light. Yeah. So enjoy your week. Might see you Wednesday. If not, see you Friday. And enjoy your Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. If not, enjoy your Wednesday. And I'll speak to you folks soon. Have a good night. Good night.